Hey guys, Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I have a couple of crazies going on today. First of all, I need to tell you that I filmed videos out of order. So this is actually day 76, and tomorrow's video is day 77, but you're going to hear me saying day 76 in it at the beginning. You will also hear me say at the end, I'll see you tomorrow in day 77. Well, tomorrow, yeah, okay. So I skipped a day or a week or whatever. I skipped a topic in her chain of mass make videos. So this is actually day 76. The plus side is I already have day 77 recorded. You guys will just have to listen to me say the wrong number. Another thing I'm really excited to announce is I hit 500 subscribers, guys. Now I was talking about if I hit 500 subscribers, I wanted to send something out, and I do want to do that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to, I'm going to do a giveaway on day 100 of my mass makes. So when we get to day 100, I'll set something up on that day, and by then I will have come up with what I'm going to give away. And, if you watch and comment and like that, then I will draw names and do a giveaway on day 100 of my mass makes. So there'll be more to come on that, but I'm so excited. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel thus far and who has stuck with me from the beginning or has found me here recently. I really appreciate all of you, and I am so excited that I hit 500. It's one of those things where you watch your channel build and you never think it's going to happen, these little milestones. And yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there, and now we will move along and get into this day 76. Day 76 is pocketbooks. Okay, I know we keep making little booklets and things, and there's all different kinds of ways you can do these things. That's why I do those when I was doing the making from my mess, and I would do a whole series on envelopes, because there's so many things you can do with this stuff, right? Well, this is another form of a pocket booklet, and I think these are really cute. You're going to need a rectangular piece of paper, okay, to make this with. You can make them as big or as small as you want. So that would be entirely up to you. As you can see by the stack of paper here I have, they are all 11 inches wide, but they vary. So I've got 8 inches, 8.5 inches, and 9 inches tall. Okay, so we're going to make some of these, and basically all you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of your paper and you're going to fold it like this. Leave yourself a lip at the bottom. Okay. You want a lip down there. So I'm going to fold this like this. This is not going to be a tall one. Now, I can either leave this landscape or cut it off and make it a small book. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. I'm beginning to think, though, that I am folding this in the wrong direction. So take your rectangle and turn it this way. I had it, don't do it this way. That's going to make a really small one. You want to fold it this way. That's what I was doing wrong. I'm folding it in the wrong direction. So we're going to fold it this way. I got all excited about all my news and I just forgot what I was doing. And then you're going to fold this up. Okay? All right, so you've got that, and then basically you fold this in half. A lot of folding. And of course you're going to get some buckling and some resistance here and there, but you just kind of have to work with it until it does what you want it to. This is a heavier card, so it's not just paper. All right, and then I'm going to fold this back. So you have to decide whether or not you want your pocket on the inside or the outside. And then, like I said, all you're going to do is you're going to glue. Now, you don't necessarily have to glue this, especially if you're going to be stapling pages in here or something, because then the staples will hold it. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. All right, so we got glue there, and glue on this side, and glue on this side. Okay. Now, before I shut these, I'm going to let them sit off to the side and dry a little bit, and then I'll fold them closed. All right, let's try and do that again. This time we'll do it correctly. So you fold down this way. And you can, of course, make this as tall or as short as you want. So maybe we'll fold it there. I will say this paper does like to split away from its core. I'm not real thrilled about that. I like Hobby Lobby's paper, but it has its issues. Okay, and then we're going to fold this up. Make our pocket. Okay. And then we fold it in half this way to make our book. Okay, and then again, we're going to glue. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I know I went quiet on you. I was thinking. It's a dangerous prospect, I know. As you guys can hear, my voice is still having issues, but... And again, with this one, I'm going to set it off to the side so it can dry really good before I make that center fold. There's a lot of bulk there because of that pocket. So... Now, if you wanted to, you could cut some of that out before you did the gluing. I did not do that on those two, so I'll show you what I mean on this one, though. Okay, so we fold this down. This pad, whatever pad this is, folds a lot nicer. It's also a little thinner, I think. All right, I'm going to fold this up. And then what you do is when you fold, we're going to fold this in half. I'm going to unfold the pocket and I'm going to fold this in half. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit out of that middle. So right here, this bottom part where that pocket is, I'm going to take a little bit out. Just a sliver. All right. And then when I open it back up, these are now separate. So you glue them each down individually. And they don't get in the way of the center fold. Okay, so we put that there. At least they're not supposed to get in the way of the center fold because no, it doesn't. Okay. All right, and then we'll put this one on. Okay, and then I have this one, this blue paper over here, and we'll make one out of that. That's even thinner. It's a piece of paper. Okay, this one will fold right away because it doesn't have any. It doesn't have that bulk spot. Okay, and you have that little, so you get a pocket here and a pocket here, and then you get pockets on the ends like this. Okay, And then, like I said, if you put some papers or something in there and you staple it together, you know, it makes a cute little booklet. I like these. That's fun. Okay. Put that over there with the other ones. All right. And here's our other one. Now, this one was some of those pages that I had. Remember when I pulled that calendar? I said I wasn't going to make that calendar journal. These were the papers I had chosen and then folded in half to build the calendar journal out of. So what I did was, because I had already folded this in half, I put a piece of masking tape down the center of this to reinforce that part where it was folded, because I don't want that fold to be a part of this piece. Actually, it's going to fold right down that middle. So now it'll just reinforce my... I actually thought this was going to be going the other way because I was folding them wrong. Remember this fiasco? Yes, I was folding them wrong. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to fold up the bottom. Just like before. This must not be cut straight. Okay. And then I'm going to unfold it, and we're going to fold the whole thing in half. And I already have a half mark there. I just put tape over it, which I'm not mad about because the tape will help reinforce it as far as folding it, opening and closing, since this is just paper. Okay, so we're going to cut this middle bit out still. I do really apologize for the laundry in the background. I can't very well tell my family members that they can't wash their clothes. I'm looking forward to when I don't have to be down here filming videos anymore. One day, guys, one day. All right, let's get this one shut. Okay. And you could also, if you wanted to, you could put a line down here. So like, I think Tina opened one of hers up and did that. I don't know if she did it on all of them. It's not necessary. Again, this is going to be where you would attach papers and stuff. But if you don't want to attach papers and you just want it to be a little fold out wallet looking thing, then you can always put glue there to hold that. Now, I do watch these videos ahead, and sometimes it's been, like if I watch 5 or 6 of them, sometimes by the time I get to the end of the list, it's been a week since I've watched it. So every once in a while, I have to do some recall on what happened in the video. Or like with the one with the mason jars, I had to go back and rewatch it because my practice piece, I just could not get the I couldn't get the fabric right, so I went back and watched how she did it. All right, I'm going to trim this because it's sticking out obnoxiously. Okay, and there we go. So there's another one. Oh, goes this way. Oh, that's funny. So the writing is upside down. Not that you can read it anyway, but I just think it's funny that it's upside down. Okay, so there we go. And we've got our pockets and our little book. Okay, so I'm going to bring those other ones over here that we didn't fold because I did card and didn't cut the... didn't cut the middles out of, and we'll try folding them and see how they do. These might have to get pulled apart and redone, like if I pull the pocket down, although that's pretty well glued. So maybe not. It's just going to have to be what it is. All right. I suppose I could cut it loose on either side, but I'm probably just going to leave it. The other thing you can do, and she made the comment, she said you can turn the pockets to the outside and have the pockets on the cover if you wanted. These are seriously buckling, though, because I left so much bulk in there. Okay, and then we're going to fold this one. And like that. Yeah, these need to sit under a book or something. Flatten them out. All right, so actually I'm going to tuck them under this just for the time being. Okay, let's look at decorating a couple of these. I haven't taken up too much of your time making all these faux pas and announcements and whatnot. So we have this one that's a mess. Well, it's actually not. It's just landscape. So unless you have a huge problem with landscape. And then this was my practice one. And again, you can see the seam. Can you see that fold? That was like this one where I reinforced it with tape. And as you can see, I just moved it back because this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So that's the other thing. You can keep it 12 by 12 and you get a nice big surface to work with. So that would be like me taking this one. I'll show you how I did it. Actually, since we have a little bit of, I basically took this and I took a piece of masking tape and I tore that. I get it the length of the paper or a little over, and I take that and I put it on the fold. Oops. Well, it's not exactly centered, but it's close, and it covers the fold. That's all I'm looking for. Okay? Just like that. And actually, that piece of tape was a little short. All right, and then basically what I did was, I folded this down. You can make a nice big one out of this. So you fold this down, and then you fold this up. And then you fold the book in half. And then what I did, because this comes out to being, since it was a 12-inch piece of paper, so we got like this. And I took some off of the end. Like this. And then that makes the booklet. And I'm going to take it and fold it in half like this, like we did before. And I'm going to take that extra bulk out because that works really good. So we're going to cut this bulk out of here. Just like that. And then we'll put it up and glue it. Oh, it tore a little bit, so I'm wondering if I didn't cut far enough. Oh. So, oops, I'll put the pin back. So we glue here. Now for some of these, when you take that V out, if you're not real careful about where you're cutting, sometimes it'll sit over a little far, but that's basically the idea. Okay, and then, so these work really good with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. All right, and then maybe I have this that's from, this has actually got a piece of the cover of the old 40s wallpaper book on it. I've actually been looking for a place to use it, and I kind of like it on here. Let's see, maybe we could put some. Okay, I don't think I want it that big. So let's see about, it doesn't tear real easy. Oh, well, no, made a liar out of me. Okay. Let it hang off the bottom a little bit. And then stick this kind of there. Okay, gives it a little bit of texture. No. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to put on here. Oh, could we put this on here? Might be kind of fun. All right, and then let's see if we got any labels, maybe. Oh, that's too dark. I've got green. I don't know if I want to add more green. Hold that thought. What if we did... Oh, that covers up a lot, doesn't it? I don't want to cover up all the background. I mean, I don't mind covering up some of it, but I don't want to cover up all of it. This is a little smaller. If I was to stick this in here, and then stick that over top. Problem is it's copy paper, and that's a big rise. Okay, I'm trying to force that, I think. All right, well, let's get down what we've got so far. And I need to tear these spots where the telegram is uneven, or the telegraph, or whatever this is. I'm just going to tear them, and then that way, and then whatever goes underneath goes underneath. Oh, it did that thing. I hate it when it does that. Ugh, made it worse. Okay, well, part of that's going to be underneath, so we'll just wait. I've never tried to... Oops. Probably a reason you don't use a blade for this, right? Okay, and then we'll ink it. Well, I think. Yeah. all the shows seem to be back from their Christmas hiatus or whatever. They're like, I was going through today and looking to see what was there that is back from when they went off and, you know, from Christmas break. So some of the shows are back. And although I have to go upstairs and edit this video because since I recorded out of order, I don't have anything to go up tomorrow morning. I still can't believe I did that. It basically came down to I recorded and then I didn't look at my list to see what was next, and I recorded again. So yeah, that's basically how that happened. Okay, so we're going to put that down there, and then I'm going to put a bunch of glue on this and stick it in that lace, and hopefully that'll hold it. And I put extra so that it can seep through into the lace. It's supposed to be over a little bit like that. There we go. And I push it down. Let's get this out of the way. And I just kind of mash it. Oh, it's not. It's not holding. Okay, fine. You know what? I need a stick. This isn't the kind of lace that'll do this. But basically, I'm going to have to put a bunch more on here. After I put this lace on, after I put glue on this side, it should hold. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, and we can still open our pocket over here. Well, maybe. Did I glue both pockets shut? I glued them shut, guys. All right. And then we were going to stick this on here. Oh, it was going to go under, wasn't it? Like that. Put that on the front of there. If any spots of this pop up, I'll probably throw some hot glue underneath, but I think it's holding. Well, that's all grungy looking in. I like it. Okay. My thought was to put this in the center of the ruffle. Like a piece of... Let me see if I can get it. Nice thin stream. Like that. And then we'll cut it off. There we go. And then, let's see, anything else? Or have we filled this with as much stuff as it can take? Oh, I know what I saw up here that I wanted. I'm kind of trying to use up some of this stuff that we've been making, or I've been scattering, or I've been using on my desk, and, you know, just kind of get it used up and out of the way. So yeah, that's kind of been part of my goal. All right, I'll put this on there. Okay. There, we have our bling. All right, so cute. And then you could, of course, decorate up the inside if you wanted to, or, you know, whatever you want to do to make that look awesome. Maybe I put this label in here instead. A little piece of lace under it. Like that. You know, something like that. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay, so there we go. That's our first little booklet decorated. I think I want to try decorating another one. So let's get this one here. And I want to put... I did have a label picked out for this one. So I'm going to grab the label and then we'll see. I want to put that on there. So as I was saying, I had all these shows that popped up with new episodes. So we had NCIS has got some new episodes, although I thought it was funny because I was reading the synopsis. You know how they always give you a synopsis, right? I was reading the synopsis. One of the characters in NCIS, if you don't follow the show, one of the characters in NCIS he's the head of the team. His name's Parker, because Gibbs retired. And he is a pastry nut. Like, he loves homemade, unique, exotic pastries, right? And apparently in this episode, somebody is blackmailing the owner of his favorite bakery. This was in the synopsis. I haven't watched it yet. And they're going to try and help the guy. And I'm sitting here going, well, that's not a Navy case. Apparently, you know, they're having a slow time at the Navy Yard because they don't have anything to do as far as cases go. And they're going to help the baker. Which I thought was kind of funny. So, I scrunch some fabric on here. Just going to have all kinds of texture. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see that episode because I want to see what ends up happening with his favorite. But he's always bringing in these pastries, and they always have, like, foreign names and exotic. They're like traditional pastries from other countries, which I think is really cool. And I don't know how many of them are actual or real or anything like that, but, you know, I'm assuming... I don't know why there wouldn't really be a lot of reason to make up traditional pastries, but I suppose, you know, anything's possible. We'll see this. That glue is coming through that fabric. You can see it. But, all right, we'll get this last little bit down and see what else we want to put on here. That's fun, right? Opens the book. And I had thought about putting this on here. Ooh, what about this? Piece of crocheted lace on here. See what else I got hiding up here. Anything good? All kind of little treasures up here on the top of my desk. I wonder if I have another one of these that would go. No. At least not that one. Got this guy. No. I don't know. I like that, but I feel like if I'm going to put it there, it needs something, like, on it. I wonder if I could put one of these on here. What do you think of that? Of course, that would be an excuse for a button. Ooh, I think I have a burgundy button to tie in the... Okay, I need the stick. I'm just getting a little extra up here at the top because there's nothing going to be holding this down really except this flower and a button. So put this in here. Okay, guys, we got 2 decorated. And I have ideas to decorate a 3rd, but not really time. Let's see. Do I still want to put this on here? Probably not. I actually kind of like it there. All right, I'm going to do it. And I had another one I had a thought about, but I don't know that I have a complete thought about it. I hate those incomplete thoughts. Okay, and that's the front of that one. These are fun. And then I have a pocket there, and a pocket here, a pocket here, and all kind of pocket fun. That might end up with something up there in the top. Okay, so this is what we got. The other one I wanted to do, I actually have some lace pulled aside. I want to do this one. Put that one over there. Because look, guys, doesn't that go so nice? And then I thought maybe we could do some lacy things. I like lacy things. Okay, so put this on here like this. That on there like that. And maybe this down the side, all bunched up. I don't know. Okay, let's try the finding my scissors. Let's try that. All right, we're going to cut this. Or tear it if I can. I don't know if I can. Well, that was more of a cut than a tear, but it'll work. I wonder if I should, like, make it all cockeyed. Okay. Oh, I got string. See, this is what ends up taking me so long. Can't get out of my own way. All right, that goes down. Now, where am I? Let's do this. I feel like this would be the next thing. So right along the edge here, we put our lace in and we scrunch it. See if we can get this last bit. Okay, I think that's done. Oh no, no. Okay, now, goodness, I have so much hot glue on my fingers. It's going to take me like forever. Ah! See, guys, my glues are sticking to everything. And I suppose, you know, it's one of those things where normally I would say I don't want to cover up the whole pattern, all my background paper. But in this case, your background paper is your whole book. So when you open it up, you get to see the same paper. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if there was a number or a label or something that I wanted to put on here, because normally when I do that, it goes under the flowers, not over them. So I don't know what kind of label to put on it. Oh, you know, I could put on it instead of a label. Maybe we could do a fun little... At least not that. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Or even down here. Put that on there. Oh, and I did have something up here I could use. Let me see if I can. Yes, perfect. Exactly what it needed. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one. Now I got to go upstairs and edit it so that hopefully I can get it uploaded so you can see it tomorrow morning. This one might not make it up at 6, guys. I'm hoping, but it might not. My little faux pas may have set me back. But anyway, so this was the actual day 76. Ignore tomorrow when I'm saying 76. Tomorrow is day 77. And at the end of that one, I should be saying, see you on day 78, which will be the one that stumps me a little bit. And I'm going to give it my best, but I'm not making any promises on how well that's going to go. Also, don't forget, I'm thrilled to have 500 subscribers. I will be putting something together, some sort of package of something together. And I will make the announcement on video 100 of the Mass Makes when we finish this up. I will organize everything to happen then, and then we'll do like a week later or something, we'll do a drawing. And I just have to figure out what I'm giving away. But feel free to leave suggestions in the comments of things that you might think I could give away. You know, be it ephemera or, you know, one of my newly made journals. Remember that I'm still early in my years at this. So if you get a journal, just remember it was free. And I will give you guys more details when I come up with them, but I'm just really excited. So that's why I'm chattering so much. I will see you guys tomorrow with day 77. And I'm just ecstatic. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.